Today we're going to do a cat video. Well, actually, we're going to do a CueCat video. This little thing here, a cat-shaped device, actually it's a barcode scanner. And I was going to say it's a piece of junk, but that's not really true. As if this is what you're looking at, it is a perfectly usable barcode scanner. It's this is the early model. You plug it into the keyboard port onto your computer, and then you plug the keyboard into here, and you fire up the software to use this. Well, the piece of junk part comes in with this, the software for it. Pretty much worthless as far as doing anything, and extremely blatant spyware. The idea is that you install the software, and then if you go out shopping and you bring it home and you have a regular scan, barcode on your product, you scan it and it'll take you to the company's website where you can get special offers and stuff off and all like that. Or you can scan this barcode here on the back of a magazine. And where it really comes in is this barcode right here with the C and the slanted barcode. If you see an ad in a magazine, it might have that code. Or the other place you see it is here, which was where most of us got our CueCats, from Radio Shack. And if you look in it here, if you scan that right there, that will take you to wire and cable. If you scan this one, or this one, or this one, it will take you to the site for that particular product. Now that might have actually had a slight amount of use, but the big problem is this was very blatant spyware. This is a unique scanner from every other one. Each one of these CueCats, this was like 2001, and each one of these CueCats had a unique identifier in the hardware, so that, and you didn't actually scan the code and go directly to the site. You scanned the code, and in that number, and you would have went to Digital Convergence, who was behind the CueCat, and they, of course, would identify that who you were by the hardware and would keep track of everywhere you went. Well, it was pretty useless. I mean, how many times are you going to bring a can of soda home or something and scan it to see if there's some special offer you can get? You know, how many times are you going to scan an ad in a magazine to get more information on it? It was just trying to create a use that people didn't have. You know, it's hard enough to get people to sit still for spyware when they're actually getting something useful. But, you know, this was not useful. You know, this software was not useful. And so, like a lot of other people, you know, I brought this home because when I was in at Radio Shack, they gave it to me for free. And being a person that doesn't throw anything away or seldom throws anything away, I still have it. Now, actually, it can be used. There are software developers that have drivers for it for particular programs. And I think there might even be some Linux drivers, generic drivers somewhere. I'm not sure. But there are companies that have, software companies that have wrote programs, you know, to use barcode scanners for legitimate uses. And some of them have even bought up some of the old stock of these CueCat scanners because they're, you know, they're cheap. I mean, as far as I know, they work just fine, but obviously since they were given away for free, they didn't cost much to make. So there are a few people that have found some uses for these, but Digital Convergence, I don't think they lasted a year. It was a train wreck of an idea, and it just never went anywhere. But if you've never seen one, this here is what a CueCat looks like. And, you know, So I just thought I'd give you that little bit of trivia.